All right, everybody out there in the Craft Chest Nation, it's Craft Chest here. We're going to jump right into this video because last time, a couple of days ago, I tried to make this video and it went on for like 45 minutes. I was like, really, dude? Seriously? Why can't you just make a short and sweet video? It just doesn't happen. You guys already know this. So anyway, let me jump into here. Ultra Saber's 20% discount going on right now, and we're going to go ahead and have a look at their banner. All right, and at first I thought this was a Cyber Monday sale only, but then I went back the next day, and it says from the 30th until December the 9th, they're running 20% off all sabers. All right, now before I go any farther, telling you that's just enough for anybody out there who is a Star Wars fan, lightsaber fans, whatever. Now, I know for some of my peoples out there, the people who watch me regularly, you're probably sitting there going, I ain't never heard you say anything ever about Star Wars. Ever! And that's because I've always been a Star Trek fan. You guys and gals out there know we're working on Project Defiant out here, which is from the Deep Space Nine days. But, yes, I have actually gotten into a lot of the outside Star Wars series, such as the Clone Wars, because, yes, I like cartoons. All right, and Rebels, and a few others out there. And I'm all the time watching videos and reading lore. Just one of my things. It's kind of like, you know, when me and Gunto get together and we deep dive into reading backstories and lore on video games, such as Diablo and what have you. And so I just kind of keep up, just kind of be diverse about it. But I don't really make videos about it, don't really talk about it on stream. But yes, I am a Star Wars fan to a certain extent. The newer movies, not really a big fan of them. 1, 2, and 3, whenever they came out 20 years ago, they were good. I mean, I didn't have a problem with them because it was just something different, all right? It was a different take. The technology caught up. George Lucas was able to, I guess, halfway capture what he was looking for. And I'm sure it went way, way further. And we never saw the in-between stories about what went on. But then Dave Filoni and crew came out and gave us the Clone Wars. They gave us Ahsoka Tano. They gave us Ash Bridges. They gave us Ren. They gave us Thrawn. Thrawn was actually introduced way back before. So now we're starting to have all those guys and gals come up. And this is something that I've been wanting to do even before The Mandalorian came out is, and if you guys and gals out there know, before The Mandalorian ever came out, I had bought me an Ultra Saber mystery box back whenever, I forget what even, you know, sparked me to even do that. But I've had some like mock-up sabers before, homemade, like PVC pipe and kits and sink neck, you know, homemade specials and all that. But I've never actually had a saber. But now with the 20% discount, here's my chance because I do have the pennies to do so. Worked a little extra, got some holiday pay, and we have a chance now to get a pretty decent saber. And speaking of all those things that I just mentioned, Rebels, Clone Wars, the in-between of episodes in between 2 and 3, as far as characters you may not have heard of, the ones I just mentioned, there's a couple of these that I've liked for a while, not just because of the Mandalorian, but Ahsoka Tano has been somebody that I've known for a while. I mean, all the way back whenever she was introduced. I remember the first episode that I caught is whenever her and Anakin were going to save Jabba the Hutt's baby. Because I was like, this is the silliest bullshit. And by the end of it, I was like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. And so I started watching from there. But here is Fulcrum. And that was her code name whenever she went undercover for Organa. And this is the Fulcrum. And if it's super bright, I apologize. Hope you don't have a migraine. But this is the best way to actually show you. It's the only 360 there is. So the rest of them I had to pull a big picture. But as you can see, this is Fulcrum. This is the lightsaber that Darth Vader actually picks up. I think it's in the last episode, one of the last episodes of Rebels. And so there you go. And every single time I've ever tried to get this saber, they've been sold out. All right, so let's see if it's actually sold out right now. Let's go to the blades and let's scroll down to Fulcrum down here because it's constantly selling out. And I'm liable to get down. The one I actually really want is Electrum Wind. I want Mace Windu's, but they're sold out of it. But see, Fulcrum is still here. So it doesn't say back order, out of stock, or whatever. So it's still here. and available. So that'd be one. The other one is the Emperor's Hand, which is a dark side, but this is a fine looking saber. Look at this. Let me move myself up out the way over to this side. That is a fine looking saber. I love the detail that they have going on, especially on the hilt. They got the brass cover tag. You got two different designs of the activation switch. Up here around the emitter is just beautiful. And let's look at a couple of these pictures here and show you the difference. Here's the cover tech wheel on this, and all of these slats that you see in here with the screws are removable, which is pretty neat. You can modify your sabers if you so choose. Look at this beautiful button, just decoration button, but there's beautiful button designs up here. A black or silver pommel, low profile. They say it's the lowest profile there is. Here you got black screws and silver screws. That's an option. A $15 option. I can get some MNU and put across the top of these cap heads. I ain't trying to pay $15 for a black screw. But here we go. You got the square activation, which I think if I get this one or were to get it, I'd have to go with the square one just for the classic look of a lightsaber. All right, but that's a fine, clean looking lightsaber. So is Fulcrum though. All right, here's another couple of pictures of all the different designs that you can get. Black screws with square, angled, silver screws with the square and the angled. Just a very clean lightsaber. And if I got this one, it would have to be a red blade. All right, red or orange. And if I got the Fulcrum, I would actually go with the green blade because that was the original color of Ahsoka Tano's lightsabers. So there's the Emperor's Hand. The other one comes from Kanan, which his last name is escaping me at the moment. But here is Specter. All right. Now there's an interesting backstory to Kanan. All right. Kanan was training Ash Bridges before Ash Bridges went disappearing. All right. Kanan was trained by Mace Windu's Padawan. And it just kind of seems, it's funny how things come full circle or keep on continuing to go down the line as far as masters and Padawans are concerned, and how they're now making a round back to us to where we can fill in the gaps of, well, what about this? And it's all coming out now. Whether it's through novels or comics or, you know, the Rebel series or now the Mandalorian. Are we going to get some spinoffs? Yes, we are, and all this other stuff going on. So they're bringing it back to light and bringing it to life, the essence of what Star Wars fans out there, especially diehard Star Wars fans. I'm not one of those. I'm a Star Wars fan. All right, I like the design. I like things like the sabers. I just think sabers are beautiful, and etc. so forth. Now, if I got this one, I would have to go with the Arctic Blue, and I don't know if I can actually show you a good picture of Arctic Blue, but this would be the Arctic Blue. All right, it's like a blue-white. Now, here's the Guardian Blue, which is what you've seen on, if you've seen any blue lightsaber, that's what the Guardian Blue, Obi-Wan Kenobi, etc. so forth. Was Luke's first one? Yeah, Luke's first one had blue, but the Arctic Blue, see the difference? Let me see if I can bring this up. No, that's not a large picture. But anyway, I don't want to make it too long. But the Arctic Blue just has that extra little white fire. Kind of like the silver Argent and the blue mixed together. It's a really, really fine color. So I would definitely have to go with the Arctic Blue if I got this one. I really like that. So there's the three blades that I have on a list. And I'm really tempted. I'm either going to get one of these lightsabers or a couple of subwoofers that I've been looking at for the car, or an amplifier. One of the three. But I think with a 20% discount, and they only do it once a year, that I'm going to go with one of these. And I want your opinion. I may have already made the purchase by the time you see this video, but I wanted to get your opinion. Which ones do you like? And have a look. I'll put a link in the description to Ultra Sabers out there, and you may want to get yourself some. Oh, I'm sorry, my throat's dry. You might want to get yourself a saber because they start out at like a $75 price point for the ones that can have sound. in them. I know there's a lot of stunt sabers out there that just have the color blade emitter, but for $75, I believe, yeah, $75, you can start and get like a pimped out lightsaber with like the emerald sound and the obsidian soundboard right now for like $298. All right, and that's just for a $75. They have a lot of good looking $75, $80, $90 hilts out there. So there you go. But what do you think? Do you see a different? Scroll down through here. Go to the website. Like I said, help me pick one out. But this is my initial list of my favorites so far. And I got other ones. I mean, like I said, Electrum Wind from Mace Windu. The other one that was like the Obi-Wan Kenobi's from episode 4 was in here too. Let me see if I can find that. The Archon, that's what it's called. So here we have the Archon, which there's a 360. Watch your eyes, here it comes. Here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi's original lightsaber right here from episode 4. If I'm not mistaken, that's where this comes from. Or was this Luke Skywalker's? I don't remember. It was one of those two clones. See, I don't know everything there is to know about it. But I know that one has significance in the Star Wars universe. I'm sure somebody out there is going to correct me on that. I hope you do. I love those. All right. But, man, it's awesome. You can get, some awesome deals. And decking one out the way that I want it, even the $184 ones, I would just go with the premium soundboard. All that Obsidian, LED, RGB stuff, not really digging it. Single color, going with the premium sound, jumps the price up to, let's just go with Fulcrum. If I went with Fulcrum, $299 plus all the extras. And I would definitely go with the Consular Green. Look at this green. All right, Gunto would be proud about this blade right here. And then decking it out, it goes up to like $348 the way I would want it. And then with the discount, drops back down to like $280. And this is what I'm really leaning towards, just because of the history behind it. And it is a sweet looking blade. It just really is. It's just a sweet looking blade. Why aren't these pictures matching up? Yeah, here we go. Little picture again. But anyway, let's end it here. All right. Ultra Sabers, 20% off until December. What did I say? December the 9th. All right. Don't miss out. This the biggest discount I think I've ever seen them do. And don't forget, if you spend $1,500, you can put in a code to get a free grab bag. $2,000 free mystery box. I know I got some high rollers out there. All right. We'll go back over here to this screen. It's Crafted in Mind. Go out there and have some fun. I hope everybody out there is safe. Stay away from the Colonus. Don't let it get you. Don't let the Rona bring you down. Woo! May the Force live long with you.